Hello guys, how's it going? Alex Grumpy here. I hope you're well. Today I'm doing a job on the Audi A3. It's 2-litre TDI 2007, and as you can see, I will be showing you on how to check the dual mass flywheel to see if it's still serviceable or not. And obviously my experience in the last 8 years, I'm going to show you how to do it without using the special tool that you have to buy, especially if it's one-off job, because if you're buying a tool you might as well buy a new flywheel. But the thing is, what I want to show you and explain you is how to do it, how to see if it's serviceable. And obviously the best and easiest way to start with, I'm going to explain you, is that when the gearbox is still on the car, when you're still driving the car, obviously if you haven't got the clutch issue, you'll find out that once the car is up to temperature, when you've been driving it for a while, I don't know, you stop at traffic lights or just stop and the car is idling, you'll get a loud noise, a knocking noise coming from around the gearbox area. And it'll be the knocking, and you'll find out if you put the clutch all the way down, if you press the pedal all the way down, the noise will either disappear or reduce a lot. And that is usually because there's too much play already in your flywheel, and that will be the failure, obviously, because the springs are not doing the job anymore. So there should be a bit of play in the flywheel, but not too much. So in this case, this one's knackered already, and I'll explain you in a second why. But like I said, that's the best and easiest way of knowing if your flywheel is knackered and if it does need replacing. Obviously, in case you're doing just a clutch job, if your clutch is low and you're replacing it, you do want to know if the flywheel will cope with another clutch or not. And that's why I'm doing this video today, to show you how to check it and share my experience with you. I found out it's the best way of checking it without using this special tool. Right guys, so step one on checking the flywheel, and the quickest one is, obviously this is the bad flywheel, by the way, the dirty one is actually a good one. So here we are. If you check sideway play, you hear that metal noise, and that is not good. It's because the seal on there is completely gone, so you shouldn't have that much play and that much noise. If you check on this one, same amount of force, as you can see, there is a play which you should have on it, but there is no noise. But on this one, there's plenty of noise, and that means it is gone. Even if you lift it up, you still get a little bit of it, but obviously not as much. But yeah, there's too much play in there. So if you're getting that metal noise, that's it. There's no point of checking anything else, because that is gone. So when checking the flywheel, apart from obviously sideways and burning marks and the grease at the back, one of the best tests to do is use a marker. And if you push it all the way to the right, you can mark the tooth that it goes to. So obviously where it springs back, so it's that one. And then turn it all the way to the other side. And I know it goes past the mark, but it does spring back to the mark. And what you have to do now is count the numbers of teeth. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's number 7. So that's 7 teeth of movement, and that is not good, especially according to UK for 2-litre TDI. It should be up to 5. So yeah, that is definitely knackered. So if you look at this one, push it all the way back. There's a lot more springing back from it as well. So I'll mark that one, and if you can see, push it that way, springing back to that tooth, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is serviceable, and like I said, there's not that much play and noise, which is good. Even pressing it harder, I don't get that metal noise, which is good. So I'm definitely going to be reusing this flywheel. Right, so this is it. In my experience, that's the best way of checking this flywheel, especially for the 2-litre TDI. And obviously, as you can see, that one is definitely knackered. 7 teeth there, and a lot of noise. There's a lot of metal noise there, not good. And there we go. There's 5 teeth there, and it's springing back as well, which is good. All I have to do now is obviously clean it up with the brake cleaner, make sure it's nice and clean, and obviously fit the clutch unit on it, and job done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, find it helpful as well. If you did, do subscribe to the channel, comment below to share your opinion and your ways as well if you got any different way of checking. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.